Hey guys, it's Keely here with EJD Mahachek. I just wanted to pop on and share some more quick tips about QuickBooks Online. Today I want to talk about reports. You'll access your reports using the navigation bar and selecting Reports on the left menu. This brings you to this screen that's got many different reports that are pre-populated by QuickBooks. It might look overwhelming, but there are only a few that you will probably need for your regular accounting. You'll see at the top you've got favorites. Anything that you mark with a green star down below will show up in your favorites bar. This makes it easy to access the important reports that you use on a day-to-day basis. So these are the ones that are pre-populated by QuickBooks. You'll see your accounts receivable aging summary, your balance sheet, and your profit and loss. There are a couple other reports that I think are important to add to this list. First, we want to add accounts payable. So you'll scroll down to what you owe, and under what you owe, you'll see the accounts payable aging summary. We'll click the little green star, which will put it up in your favorites at the top. The other one I like to see is your trial balance. If we scroll down to the bottom, you'll see for my accountant, and then you'll see the trial balance. So we'll star that one as well. Now, if we go back up to the top, you'll see that those are now sitting here as well with your other items in your favorites. Now I'll just go through these reports just to show you what they do. So first, your accounts payable aging summary. This is going to show you any bills that you have outstanding, who you owe them to, what your total amount outstanding is, and how many days past due they are. If you click on the total here at the side, it'll bring you to the specific bill. You can see the date of the bill and the due date of the bill. It'll also show you the number of days that are past due and your balance that you still owe. Up at the top, we can click back to report summary, which takes us back to that main report. And then we'll click back to report list, which takes us back to that main report page. Your next one is accounts receivable aging summary. That one acts pretty much the same, except it shows anything that customers owe to you. So you've got your list of customers here, how many days outstanding, and your total. As well, you can click on the total, and it'll show you your invoice number, the date you sent the bill, as well as your due date. And we'll just pop back to that report list. Your next one on there is your balance sheet. Running your balance sheet shows your assets and liabilities. So you can see what your bank balance is, maybe what your accounts receivable are, what your total inventory value is, your capital assets, any balances that you owe, bills, Visa, GST, and it also shows you your equity as well. So this one might be important if you just want to pop in here and see what your bank balance is, or maybe what GST you owe to the government. We'll go back to your report list. Your next one is your profit and loss. So this is probably the most important report that you'll run. This shows you all your income and expenses for the year and shows you how profitable the company is so far. So this will automatically come up as the year to date, but you can select what report period you want to run. So we'll change this to this year. And then you have to click Run Report so that it updates your information. You'll see that this now says January to December of 2021. Another important thing about this report would be comparing it with a previous period. So if we select here, you can compare with the previous year, and then you can also show the dollar change and the percentage change. So we'll select those as well. Again, you have to click Run Report in order for it to update your information. So now you can compare your total income from last year compared with this year and what change it is. This just lets you see how you're doing in comparison to the previous year and maybe areas that you might need to improve on throughout the year. Now, if this is a report that you might want to run more often and you don't want to have to come in here and customize it each time, you can click this green Save Customization button. This allows you to name the report. So we might want to call this Profit and Loss Yearly Comparison. You can add this group to a report. In here we've got monthly, so we'll just put it as a monthly report. And then who we can share it with. You can either share it with everybody in your group, or you can just keep it for yourself. For this purpose, we'll just share it with ourselves. And after that, you just click the Save button at the bottom here. Now it says your custom report has successfully been saved. We'll go back to your report list. Up here at the top, you'll see there's custom reports. And in here, we'll now see your profit and loss yearly comparison. Again, you can click on this and it'll bring you back to that report with all your customizations still there. So there's no need to go and recustomize everything. And your last report on here, we'll go back to your standard reports, was your trial balance. So this is just going to show you a snapshot of all your accounts for the year, all in one area. So this is doing just this month to date. Maybe we want to change it to this year. So we'll do this year and run report. Now, all of these accounts you would have seen already. Anything in your assets and liabilities you would have seen on your balance sheet, and anything in your income and expenses you would have seen on your profit and loss statement. But this just puts them all together if you might want to view them all together. That's all I've got for report tips for you today. Thanks for tuning in and have a great day.